Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Proven Inspiration. I do hope you're having a good day. Today, our topic is perfect bay. You must have been in the situation whereby you meet this guy, you meet this girl, you start dating, and everything is perfect. Like they treat you like you're gold. They nothing you do can ever be wrong in their eyes. They treat you like a demigod, like they literally worship the ground that you walk on. And you just look at them and think, how did I get so lucky? I don't believe in the word luck, but let's use that word for now. How did I get so blessed? I believe in that word. How did I get so blessed? They are so perfect. And then someone asks you, like your best friend asks you about your boyfriend or your girlfriend, you're like, oh, they're perfect. There's nothing wrong with them. Like we're the match made in heaven. I have news for you. Everyone has flaws, and that stage you're at is the infatuation stage. The infatuation stage blinds you temporarily to the flaws in your partner, so you cannot see anything wrong about them. They're totally perfect. They're totally like invincible, untouchable. Nothing they do can ever be wrong in your eyes. They're just perfect. They're just made for you. That's the infatuation stage because, like I said, the reality is everyone has flaws. So what do you do when you're in this stage when you're dating, you're in a relationship, and you're thinking perhaps I should be getting married to this person, they're so perfect for me, maybe I should just marry them. My suggestion to you is put some brakes on that, take it easy, and get some feedback from your trusted family and friends because they're not infatuated. They will see things that you are blind to. So get some feedback from them. Ask them what they think about your boyfriend or your girlfriend that you're dating. What do they think about them? Honestly, and get that constructive feedback and go away and think about it and observe your partner because the reality is everyone has flaws, and until you know where your partner's flaws are, then you have no business marrying them. Once you've identified their flaws, the next question you should be asking yourself is, if she never changes, if he never changes, will I be happy with that? Because a lot of people get married with the hope that the flaws that they saw, they will be able to change their partner because of the way they love them so much. They'll be able to change that person. I have news for you. Nobody changes unless they want to. Okay? So it's best that you imagine the worst case scenario, and the worst case scenario could be this person is never going to change. People do change, don't get me wrong, but just imagine that this person is never going to change. The question you should ask yourself is, will I be happy with this, and can I live with them and love them and honor them and respect them during the course of the marriage forever and ever, until death do us part, as your vows say. If the answer is yes, then you should definitely be thinking about getting married to them because there's love, because now you can see their flaws. That means you've taken off the lenses of infatuation and you actually love them in spite of their flaws. But if the answer is no, I cannot live with that, I cannot live with that flaw, it's going to drive me up the wall, I'm going to nag them, we're going to have constant fights about this situation, then you should probably not marry them because you cannot change anyone and there's no guarantee that a person will change. Some people get married because they see the potential of a person, and that's great. However, potential needs to be developed. And if the person you're dating shows no sign of tapping or developing the potential within themselves, then you need to prepare yourself for the fact that perhaps that potential might never materialize. And how are you going to feel about that? How are you going to feel about that person if the potential that you can see within them never comes forth? Are you going to be happy living with them? Is there still going to be love in the relationship? Can you still live harmoniously and respectfully and honor each other? If the answer is no, then marriage is not should not be an option. If the answer is yes, you still love them, you'll still be able to respect them, you'll still be able to honor them, then I suggest that you can go forward and start discussing marriage and making your plans, because clearly you love this person in spite of their flaws. Because everyone has flaws. You have flaws, they have flaws. There's nobody that's perfect out there. Everybody's working on something, but you just have to make sure that the flaws of your partner is something that you can actually work with, that you can have the grace and the patience and the love to deal with them in kindness and still respect them, although they might not necessarily meet your criteria or meet your expectations. Okay, so the take home points from this is you have no business getting married to anybody until you know their flaws and until you decide that you can actually live with those flaws if they never change. Okay, these are my thoughts for you. Please feel free to share this video with whoever you think needs to hear it. From my heart to yours, until next time, do take it easy. Bye.